All right, so today we are doing notes 203. So this is what it looks like, dividing integers. So open your packet up to that. All right, so the first page just has examples from the book. Today we're basically plugging numbers in or integers in for the letters. So x is 8, so you put an 8 in for that. And then the y is -4. So a number touching the letter is multiplication. So 2 times -4. Now you do everything either on top or bottom of the fraction. So we do the 2 times -4 is -8. Now we can divide 8 divided by -8. Since there's one negative, we know our answer is going to be a -1. So you're plugging the numbers in and then solving it. So let's look at the second one. So now be careful. The negative is not with the x that's squared. So that one just means -8 squared plus 12 divided by -4. So you're going to do 8 times 8, which is 64, and the negative stays with it. If the negative was included with it, it would have parentheses around it, or if the number was a negative when you plugged it in. So we do 64, and now we do the division next, not the addition. So 12 divided by -4 is -3. And then -64 plus -3, two negatives you add and keep the negative sign. So we get a -67. All right, so let's go ahead and turn the page and let's try some. So A divided by B. So you're going to plug in A, which is -18, divided by B, which is -6. And I put parentheses around it. So on division, two negatives make a positive. And then 18 divided by 6 is 3. So +3 or just 3. Same thing. All right, let's try the next one. A plus 6 divided by 3. So we plug in the A, -18 plus 6 divided by 3. So you've got to do everything on top or bottom first if there's anything to do. It's kind of like parentheses. So -18 plus 6, that's going to give us -12 over 3. And then -12 divided by 3, since there's one negative, I know my answer is going to be a negative. And it's going to be 4. All right, the next page. Mean. There is a problem on the test that talks about mean. So make sure you know how to find the mean. So for me, on the mean, I'm going to take all the negatives and add those up. So -26, -10, -16. That's going to give me 2, 3, 4, 5, -52. Then I'm going to add up all the positives. So 39, 12, 31. So that's going to give me 12, 80, so 82. Now we got to combine those. So +82 and then -52. I'm going to end up subtracting because they're different signs. That gives me 30. Now a lot of people go, oh, the answer's 30. But remember, mean, you have to first add them all up and then you've got to divide. So the mean one is the hardest one because you got to do so much work. So we got to go 30 divided by, and you count the numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we divide that by 6. So 30 divided by 6 goes 5 times. So our mean is 5. All right. Try the next one. Okay, so order of operations. Now, a lot of people go, oh, parentheses first, but those parentheses are just there to show that those are negatives. So after parentheses and exponents, let's see, and divide. So multiplication and division left to right. So right here, division comes first. So 24 divided by negative 4 is a negative 6. And I bring everything else down. Now I have addition and multiplication left. I did multiplication next. See how I underline it so I know what I'm doing? So negative 2 times negative 5 is positive 10. Now I have negative 6 plus 10. Different signs, so I'm going to subtract. I get 4, and there's more positives. So positive 4. All right, last page. What is the golfer's total score? So we want their total score. So what we have to do basically is add up all these scores. So negative 2 plus negative 6 plus negative 7 plus negative 3. So I know this right here is negative 10. This right here is negative 8. So negative 8 plus negative 10, that will give me a negative 18. So that's their score after 4 rounds. Then it says, what is their mean score? So we just added them all up and got negative 18. Then you have to divide that by the number of rounds, which is 4. So we know it's going to be a negative because there's only one negative. 4 goes into 18 4 times. That's 16 with 2 left over. Add a decimal. So 4 into 20, 5 times. So negative 4.5. All right, so those are the notes for today. Go ahead and work on homework 203 and make sure if it's in big ideas to submit that before school tomorrow. If you've already missed the big ideas window, make sure you do it on paper and get it turned in. Good luck.